Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Not seeing the stream show up. No, it's not a good start. Uh-oh, and the screen. There it goes. Jeez. Alright. To see if that fixed her. At that point, it's not worth it. Sorry. I was just gonna get it to have it, but no. Not worth it. And cancel. You are 100% worth it. I just gotta find you a glorious plate. Alright. And I'm gonna mark them all. See, I think 20 is perfectly fucking reasonable, buddy. 20 for 30? Come on. We'll see if that fixed it, though. I don't know. I might have enough to go run it again and find out, but... I mean, buying a new PlayStation and, you know, this fucking time in a life cycle is, like, the worst thing you can do. So, that ain't happening just to smooth out this. Because more than likely, a big part of it is the stream. Okay. You know, why not go test it? I mean, even like, seems alright. I don't know. Let's see how much I have left. Yep, I have enough. So let's go test her out. See if that helped it. Or did it, or whatever you want to say. As far as I know, I defragged. I hit the defrag button, and then I went out of the kitchen. And then I took a piss, and then came back in, and it had restarted itself, and was ready to go. I know that my games weren't where they were left, so it was a decent chance that that's why. But we will find out as soon as this fucking thing stops, or really as we go, if it helped at all, let alone fixed it. And this isn't bad rag right here. That's not a problem at all. As long as it doesn't freeze up, that's what we need to know. Which it typically doesn't freeze up until it stops and it's that type of mission or whatever the hell it is. I was tempted to throw on the freeze version real quick. Just, I don't know if that's really gonna help anything though. That's the problem. It's either gonna manage to kill the unkillable build or not from the lag. There's not much more I can do. It's always this one though. We'll find out. Gotta kill all this shit first. Don't want more ads floating around. Kill as many as we can just to get it all ready to go. Alright. That'll work. We're on full lifesteal. Got everything going. 263 life. Oh, I don't know. Should I try that other? Nah, fuck it. Let's keep. It's a better test to know if it worked if I just do the same thing, right? Boom, boom. Fire that up. Here we go. Can it render? Dead. Frozen. I wouldn't shoot, didn't do anything. Just stood there until I died. I don't think there's any fixing that. Defrag did not, you know, fix that battle lag where you just can't shoot. Nothing I can do about that. So, fail, basically. So either I... What the hell? That was cool. Either I live with it or I make a class that... a new character that doesn't lag, you know what I mean? Because there are tons of builds and classes out there that don't lag anywhere near this or at all. This is one of the most laggy because of I am hitting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shots per second, hits per second. Plus all the bleeds and all that. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous amount of hits per second. You guys aren't even seeing the fact that I'm throwing multiple different range arrows at the same time with the auto trigger from the thing. Plus you got attack speed bonuses. I have bleeds on. I have burns on. I have freezing on for patches. I have every time elemental effect off poison, chaos damage over time, fire damage over time, lightning damage over time, every type of thing, period. Because it's an effect over time build that is all health over time. Like, there's no way this build should ever die to anything unless it's one-shotted. And once you have the chest piece on, your health shoots up a lot, and you should never get one-shotted, really. But either way, it's AIDS. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking AIDS. It's tough. I could try doing a full damage version just to see if I can kill it fast enough for it not to do that, but I don't know. Like, if I pop that ring off, put on one of the damage rings real quick, pop on, I don't know. I don't have enough sulfur anyway, so there's no point. So, yeah. Don't know what to do, really. That's what I'm trying to decide. I still haven't even picked a fucking pen map. Simply because the maps that I want, just the one's too laggy. I could go with Mesa just because it's safe. It's not laggy. I mean, the boss in it is kind of like bad for my build, but it should be relatively. We'll do one more of it real quick, just to kind of see. Hey, let's throw in a regular old gray Mesa, go kill it, see how it's working. Although I should be putting in higher ones, I suppose. I don't know. Can't do plateau because it's in the top left corner and everybody's buying those, so the maps are expensive. Mesa has a good linear layout. Scriptorium drops whatever the fuck they're called, these things. I already forget what the fuck they are, but Scriptorium drops those, which is nice. But it has tons and tons of mobs, and it's in the top left, so it's gonna be too expensive. Relic Chambers is not a very good layout. Mesa is a pretty good layout. It's on the bottom. It's linear. I mean, I absolutely loved what the fuck is that one? Is it Scriptorium? I don't think it's Scriptorium. Nah. Oh, I forget already. Is there a Relic Chamber? No, I remember where it was at. Let me look real quick. It's up here somewhere. Wow, look at my Elder. Where is my Elder Zone? It's gone. They just took it off of the map. That's funny. This whole fucking area, I had Elder. Almost up to this little circle. I was up to the 14s and 15s. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. The one that I was doing, not Twilight, not Plateau. I forget now. One of the ones over here, though. Could have been Overgrown, I guess. But it was really nice because you could kind of jump everywhere. You could jump over the gaps and get to the boss really, really quickly. But it was kind of expensive, too. Mesa is probably the answer. Just because it'd be cheap to get the shit for it. Let's get one. Run it. Let's see. And it won't be laggy, too. That's the thing. It'll be cheap to get the maps. It won't be laggy because there's not a ton of ads, which means less XP, but at least it won't be laggy. So the only real question is, that boss is a little finicky. So, we'll see. Take out these. have a look. I mean, the lifesteal is perfect. It's just King Div Eads the way it's set up. Keep thinking, nah. Cause I have poison on hit on and all that. Mirage Archer, poison on, poison support, faster attacks, vicious projectiles, Mirage Archer, life on hit. Yeah. Really, the only thing I need is /want. Well, there's some tweaks I'd like to make, but that chest piece is big. But Combs Heart is so ridiculous to try to get on PlayStation right now. Like, the little divination cards, or what the fuck they're called, like, people are trying to sell them for 50 a piece. You need 8 of them. Like, nobody's paying that much to fucking get it. And then the people that are getting the Combs Hearts like crazy, probably buying the fucking shit for cheap. They're fucking corrupting them and ruining them. It's like, really? I'd love to have one just to test. They could have it back too. Oh my god, NoEmpathy. I mean, smooth. The mobs have, you know, they're easy to meld through with all the dots, even though it'll be a tier 15. The only issue I found is the boss is weird. With certain modifiers, he just smacks you. Like, ignores something, I don't know, but he even was able to one-shot me. That's rough. If you go one-shot me, that means you're hitting... With the lifesteal I have, you have to hit my entire health bar at once. And by at once, I mean at once, like within 0.5 seconds. Because of the workaround I'm using, I get more than my max health back every 0.5 seconds. Alright, so that's the first loop. And then this map goes up there, you go up one more stage, and then you make another loop, and then at the top is the boss. So it's like really linear, I guess. You don't have to worry about like having to go back to kill something, because you can just make 2 circles. Saw you green, I'm coming for you green. Just fucking rendering. Can I really not even do this? Wow. Like, this is getting stupid at this point. Can't even do this without a render killing me. It doesn't matter how much health I have. It doesn't matter how much damage. Damage is probably the answer, really. You're gonna have to one-shot them. I don't know, man. I think I'm about done. I've done all I can do at this point. enjoy the archer, I enjoy the vampire. Without lag, it can't die to anything, but there's nothing I can do with that rendering. I've defragged, I've thought of everything I can fucking think of. And that's it. That's all I can do. Rip, rip, rip. It's a shame. Because it's going to get worse if I actually start concentrating on leveling. Get into the fucking like 90s or something and just rip. You know what I mean? Trying to think of what I would even do. I could start Googling. Well, let me put my stuff in there first. I just want to put the... I want to give all this shit to a different thing. Get it all out of my way, because this is going to be an area I do not want with garbage. Need that many slots. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, this might have to fuck around on something else for a bit until I wait for a patch. Cause this is just... There's no more adjustments I can think of to make up for that lag. Let's put it that way. Like that's... even if I put the chest piece on and gain another 1,000 plus health, get up to 8,000 health, you can't stop the lag, the rendering problems with the bleed build. Like, yes, it's ridiculously fun to be a vampire build where you're just leeching every bit of your life back, but the PlayStation can't handle it. How much this... I don't know how this much garbage even got in here. You're not here. That doesn't make any damn sense. field some offers on that shit, I guess. And maybe, I don't know, I should probably restart the stream or rename it, considering I was just about to start streaming the vampire stream. I figured the refrag would do it, but nope. I'll be right back.